In the dimly lit corners of our minds, there exists a labyrinth of truths and half-truths, shadows dancing in the recesses of our consciousness. In our quest for authenticity, we often find ourselves grappling with the notion of honesty. But dear seeker, let me unveil to you a paradox of our existence. The relentless pursuit of absolute honesty may lead us down treacherous paths, where the jagged rocks of reality threaten to shatter our very souls. Lesson 1. Honesty can hinder personal growth. In becoming a better person, being truthful is very important, but can also be tricky. Stoicism, a philosophy focused on being good and knowing oneself, helps us understand this complicated relationship. Being honest is seen as a crucial part of living a good life, but sometimes saying everything we think can hold us back from improving ourselves. Stoicism teaches us to live naturally and develop wisdom, bravery, fairness, and self-control. Being honest, which is part of fairness, is important in this philosophy. It means being truthful in what we think, say, and do, making sure our beliefs match our actions. Being committed to honesty helps us build trust in ourselves and with others. However, the Stoics also knew that searching for truth should be balanced with wisdom. When trying to improve ourselves, being honest means looking at ourselves honestly, understanding our strengths and weaknesses. It means facing uncomfortable truths about ourselves, our situations, and our relationships. This can be hard because it might show us things we'd rather not see. But it's through this honest look at ourselves that we can see where we need to improve and find chances to get better. Yet, sometimes being too honest can stop us from growing. The Stoics warned against being too hard on ourselves and always focusing on our faults. While knowing ourselves is important, being overly critical can make us doubt ourselves, worry, and stop progressing. Also, being honest without thinking about how it might affect others can harm relationships and stop us from working well together. The Stoics also understood that our views of reality are often influenced by our biases and limited knowledge. This means that being completely honest can be hard because what we see as true is shaped by our experiences. The Stoic thinker Epictetus said it's important to understand what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and what we can't, outside events and others' opinions. So when we're being honest, we need to remember that we don't know everything and be humble in our judgments. The Stoic idea of the reserve clause reminds us to not get too attached to what we want, knowing that we can't control everything. While being honest might push us towards certain goals, we have to be flexible when things don't go as planned. This means being ready to rethink our priorities and change direction without giving up hope. Honesty is really important in Stoic philosophy, but its role in personal growth is complicated. Being honest helps us understand ourselves better and build trust with others. But being too honest can hold us back if we're too hard on ourselves, hurt our relationships, or stick too closely to our own version of the truth. To deal with this, we need to be wise, humble, and resilient, knowing that we can't know everything and that life is always changing. By doing this, we can use honesty to become better people and live happier lives. Lesson 2. Honesty can be misinterpreted. In Stoicism, being honest is seen as very important. It's like a strong pillar that guides someone's actions and thoughts towards doing the right thing. But the Stoics also knew that being honest can be tricky because people might not always understand what you mean. When trying to be truthful and real, a wise Stoic person knows that how others see honesty isn't just about what they mean. It's also affected by other people's biases and ideas. So, even if someone tries their best to be honest and clear, others might still misunderstand them. Knowing this, Stoics focus on what they can control. They don't give up on being honest just because they're worried about being misunderstood. Instead, they accept that misunderstandings are part of dealing with others. They stay committed to being truthful, believing in the importance of honesty even if others don't see it the same way. Stoics also understand that being honest isn't just about what you say. It's about how you live your life, your actions, intentions, and attitudes. So even if words get mixed up or misunderstood, Stoics keep being honest in what they do and who they are. They also know that honesty can look different to different people, depending on their experiences and beliefs. Instead of trying to please everyone, Stoics stick to their own morals, following what they believe is right no matter what others think. Dealing with the challenges of honesty, Stoics stay strong and calm. They know that sometimes misunderstandings happen, but they don't let that bring them down. Instead, they see it as a chance to learn and grow, getting better at communicating and understanding others. Stoics see honesty as part of who they are, not just a tool to control what others think. They know that even if honesty is sometimes misunderstood, it's still crucial for being wise and doing the right thing. So, they keep being honest, trusting that it will build real connections and bring them peace, even in the complicated world of human relationships. Lesson 3. Honesty can damage reputations. In life, where people show both good and bad sides, honesty is like a strong light in the dark. But strangely, this light can sometimes cast shadows on people's reputations, making them look bad even though they're trying to do the right thing. Stoicism, a philosophy known for its practical wisdom, helps us deal with this. Stoics don't think reputation is as important as being honest. Even though it might seem strange that being truthful could make people look bad, Stoics understand that other people's opinions can be unpredictable. No matter how hard we try to be good, we can't control how others see us or twist our actions. So instead of worrying about what others think, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: being good people. Being honest isn't about getting praise from others or protecting our reputation. It's about staying true to ourselves, being clear about what's right, and having strong moral beliefs. Stoics stay committed to honesty, no matter what others say. Stoicism also teaches us not to be afraid of tough times. If being honest means our reputation takes a hit, Stoics stay strong instead of giving up. They know that reputations are temporary and changeable, while honesty is something lasting and important. Stoics also understand that real honor comes from sticking to our beliefs, not from what others think of us. They believe that to truly learn and grow, we need to be open to new ideas and willing to admit when we're wrong. Being honest means facing uncomfortable truths and putting aside our pride. Instead of trying to keep up appearances, Stoicism encourages us to accept our flaws and be honest about who we are. A reputation built on lies is weak and will eventually fall apart. But one built on honesty and integrity shows true character. Stoicism teaches us that honesty is more important than what others think of us. It gives us a sense of inner peace and helps us know right from wrong. As we go through life's challenges, let's follow the Stoic wisdom and make honesty the foundation of who we are, no matter what it might mean for our reputations. Because in the end, what truly matters is the strength of our integrity, not the fleeting opinions of others. Lesson 4. Honesty can fuel negativity. Honesty is like a pillar of goodness, showing us the way to being true to ourselves and having strong morals. But even though honesty is important, it can sometimes cause problems. It's like a double-edged sword. It can help or hurt us. In our interactions with others, honesty can sometimes lead to disagreements, stirring up trouble where there was peace before. When people are brutally honest and say exactly what they think without holding back, it can test the strength of our relationships. Even though they might mean well, their honesty can make us doubt things we believed in and make us feel bad. In these situations, honesty can bring a lot of negativity, but it's important to know that the problem isn't honesty itself, but how people use it. When honesty isn't mixed with understanding and caring, it can hurt people's feelings and cause more harm than good. Without thinking about how others might feel, honesty can create a lot of negativity. In Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches about thinking clearly and controlling our emotions, there's wisdom that can help us deal with the challenges of honesty. Stoicism reminds us that even though we can't always control what others say to us, we can control how we react. When honesty hurts, Stoicism tells us to stay calm and think things through carefully. Stoicism also encourages us to stay calm when faced with life's difficulties, seeing honesty not as something that makes us feel bad, but as a chance to learn and grow. Being honest helps us see where we need to improve, understand that we're not perfect, and come out stronger and wiser in the end. So, when we're being honest, let's be careful and think about how our words might affect others. Let's mix honesty with kindness, showing that we care about people's feelings. And let's remember that even though honesty can sometimes bring negativity, it's how we deal with it that shapes our journey. In the end, being honest can help us turn challenges into opportunities and learn valuable lessons along the way. Lesson 5. Honesty can create conflict. Honesty can bring harmony or create conflict in how people interact with each other. Stoics believe in living by nature's rules, following virtues and reason, and honesty is a big part of this ethical system. But for Stoics, honesty means more than just telling the truth. It's about being true to yourself, being transparent, and doing what's morally right in every aspect of life. Honesty means sticking to the truth, even when it's hard or inconvenient. Stoics know that being honest might lead to disagreements because the truth can challenge what people already believe, reveal wrong actions, or upset the current situation. But they think these conflicts are opportunities to learn and become morally clearer, not things to avoid or be afraid of. For Stoics, conflicts caused by honesty have a noble purpose: to help people become better and wiser. By being truthful and genuine, individuals follow nature's rules and show their own character's worth. Also, honesty builds trust and strengthens relationships with others, even when there's disagreement or tension. However, Stoics also understand that honesty needs to be balanced with kindness, empathy, and tact. While being honest is important, it shouldn't be done without thinking about how it might affect others. Stoics believe that delivering the truth in a caring and thoughtful way is crucial for it to be understood and accepted. In dealing with complex human relationships, Stoics suggest being honest, but also considering the potential for conflict. This means thinking carefully before speaking or acting, and being honest not out of impulse or arrogance, but from a place of understanding and compassion. Stoics also realize that conflict isn't always bad. It can help people grow and become better. It challenges beliefs, forces people to face biases, and helps them understand truth and virtue more deeply. So, conflicts caused by honesty shouldn't be seen as problems, but as chances to become more committed to living honestly and authentically. Stoics believe that honesty, even when it brings conflict, is essential for living a virtuous and fulfilling life. By staying committed to truth while also being considerate and wise, people can handle the challenges of relationships with dignity, integrity, and strength. Following this path honors the teachings of Stoic philosophers and shows the enduring power of honesty to guide people towards a life of goodness and growth. Conclusion. Dear seeker, heed these words of wisdom and let them serve as a beacon of light in the darkest recesses of your soul. For in the labyrinth of honesty, it is not the destination that defines us, but the journey itself. Embrace the paradox of truth, and may you find peace amidst the chaos of existence.